Good evening to everyone with or without ears. My name is Marlo, and as every evening, I am bringing you the newest news from the land of extremely unfunny comedies everyone loves for some reason. The borders might still be closed, but my mouth remains open, and so here we go with the freshly squeezed gossip from the Střechovicki forest. The forest has been unusually quiet this past week. No wonder, all the creatures have been slowly recovering from the eventful weekend. 3 days of dancing, singing, eating and drinking. Well, even the forest fairies, known for dancing young men to death, were visibly tired. Ježibaba has closed the cottage for visitors, and we can only see Marinka occasionally hang out the laundry. Needless to say, she does not look very fresh herself. Hasterman has closed his footwear business, supposedly for at least a week, as his old bones needs to enjoy some warm mud on the bottom of his pond to recover. And while I spent most of the week with my feet soaking in a wash bowl full of hot water, I finally found the time to go through my last mail. I received another letter from my older brother Simon. Now, my older brother Simon, I think you don't know that, works in a cornflake factory. He started working there fairly young, when he was 13, and through all this time, he managed to work his way up from a lavatory cleaner to the corn crusher. And now, yeah, unbelievable, I know, he says he'd been promoted. My older brother Simon is now a corn crusher supervisor. His hours are longer and his pay is lower, but his ego is appeased. His lovely wife sells plastic containers from home and makes more money than him, but that's nothing to be ashamed of, older brother Simon. I'm sure you are working hard to provide for your constantly growing family. Old Auntie Bernice has died, he says in his letter. That's a shame. I liked old Auntie Bernice. She had 4 cats. Or maybe it was just one cat with 4 heads, I was never sure. Either way, they always brought me dead mice and told the best and most inappropriate jokes. Poor cats. I wonder what's going to happen to them now. I got a lovely thank you card from Marinka. She sent it in a white envelope stained with blood and God knows what other body fluids. Just the envelope itself made me almost cry. I'm honestly surprised that Marinka can write. Usually all the Ježibaba apprentices are illiterate and learn only from verbal art. So this is a nice surprise. I think I'll ask Marinka if she'd like to borrow some books of mine to fill her free time in with some quality reading. I think I have everything a young girl looks for in literature. Tolstoy, Ptolemai, Hašek. I'm pretty sure she will be delighted. The doll still has not moved. I put a blanket over her so that she's not cold. I'm waiting. Coming up next, a public announcement by the Asociace jehličnatých stromů Čech a Moravy, that is, the Coniferous Trees of Bohemia and Moravia Association.
Dear residents, we are appreciating the silence you provide us with this past week. Remember that our broad-leaved brothers and sisters are sleeping. Try your best not to wake them up. Be careful when passing the sleeping trees. With the fall in temperature, new wonder roots sprout from the sleeping trunks. Although creatures of your kind would not get lost in the forest, stepping over the fresh wonder root might cause mild nausea, head spinning, and uncontrollable foot tapping. Be careful and watch your steps. If you accidentally step over a fresh wonder root, do not contact us. There is nothing we can do for you. If your symptoms last for longer than 2 nights, come back to the root and calmly ask whether it could let you step over it again. The root might not respond, as young wonder roots do not know how to speak. Do not panic. Death is inevitable. Thank you. Don't forget, we stab so that you don't have to.
And now the morning meditation. Today's mantra is, there is nothing behind my window. I am just projecting my fears into the void. Good night, Střechovice. Good night, England. And good night, Sandals.